Hi, welcome back. It's Coco Vintage Bags. Today I'd like to do a review on the Louis Vuitton Artsy. So first of all, I want to say that these are not vintage bags. My channel is mostly about luxury vintage bags, but these bags are from 2017, 2018, and 2019. So you see the bags here behind me. The monogram print is the 2017, the 2018 is the Dami Azur, and the 2019 is the Empreinte leather. So let's get started. So here we have the bags a little bit closer up. This is the monogram print, of course. This was the bag that first attracted me to Louis Vuitton, and the handle is what did it for me. This braided handle, I think, is perfection itself. So you could see here the vachetta or vachetta handle, and just how beautiful that is. That braided detail is absolutely beautiful. So this is the monogram print. They're on the inside, as far as the pockets, they're identical. The lining on the monogram is a microfiber lining. It kind of looks like that. It's got 3 pockets on one side and 3 pockets on the other side, and on one side it has also a zippered pocket, so it's got plenty of room. And then it has this beautiful charm here that you could use to attach your keys and slip that in your purse, or you could just wear it outside as a charm. I do have a charm on the Empreinte leather. I'll show you. It's this, I think this is called the Tapage, the Louis Vuitton Tapage. It's a beautiful charm, and I can just easily detach it and put it on one of my other bags. So I have one of this charm, and I have one other Louis Vuitton charm, but they're easily, you could just move them from bag to bag. This is the Empreinte leather. Beautiful, beautiful leather. The Louis Vuitton is embossed. The logo is embossed into this bag. What I love about this bag is that it's more subtle. So with the Dami Azur and the monogram, the classic monogram print, you could spot those a mile away and you know those are Louis Vuitton bags. This bag, if you know, you know. But if you're standing a few feet away, you might not be able to tell because it's not so obvious. The handle on this one, it's also braided. That's the braided detail that's found on the other 2 bags, but it's also a little bit more understated on this bag. I think it pops a lot more on the canvas, on the canvas bags, and as I said, that detail was what really attracted me. Same pockets again. The interior is the same as far as the pockets. I have this one still with some air paper inside. Let me show you just briefly. The lining on this one kind of looks like this. It's not a microfiber lining as the other 2. The one thing I would say about this bag, I don't know if you've noticed, on this side here, it's got a, I stored the bag incorrectly. I actually stored it sitting up like this, and because the weight of it kind of collapsed the bag, that's why I have this line going across here. I'm trying to kind of keep it stuffed to see if that'll come out. So proper or better way, I believe, to store the bag is to stuff it and lay it on its side like this. The bottom of these bags have feet. So this is the Dami Azur. It's a beautiful, beautiful print. I think the handle really pops on this bag. And I did buy a let me just remove it here. I think I got this from Amazon. And it just looks like this because it has that microfiber lining on the inside. I wanted to kind of protect the bag, so I bought this. That'll help to protect it, and at the same time will kind of serve as a shaper for the bag. This particular one I have not worn. And these I purchased pre-loved. None of these were new. I actually went into the Louis Vuitton store wanting to purchase the bag new. And when I went into the store, they showed me the design that has the trim going around the edge. So if you're familiar, you know that I'm not sure what year it started, but after 2019, sometime after 2019, these bags now have a vachetta trim that goes around the opening of this bag. I saw it and immediately I did not like that trim. It just doesn't do anything for me, and I actually prefer the look of the bag without it. I like how it's just the vachetta and the charm that the handle, I mean. I like how it's just the handle and the charm that's in the vachetta leather, and to have that trim going around it, it kind of takes something away. I think it pops more when it looks like this, but that's just a personal thing. That's just me and how I like it. But anyway, the print is beautiful. For me, I think the reason why I haven't reached for this bag yet is because I think it's a more seasonal piece. When I see this, I think fresh, hip, chic, crisp, clean, you know, so I think spring. I think I wouldn't wear this bag in the fall or in the winter and feel comfortable at all. But again, that's just my preference. But here this one is again, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous bag. And then let me show you again the Monogram classic Louis Vuitton. I love this print also, but again, this is more a little bit more obvious, but the details are beautiful. That charm and the handle again on the Monogram. I think it's very beautiful. And then lastly, this is the Empreinte leather. Understated elegance. It's absolutely beautiful. This is the one I wear the most. For me, I think it's because of the color. So it's an easy reach. And then, as I mentioned, it's very understated, and that's right up my alley. In this print, I feel it's more understated and it's a very classy bag. The leather makes this one a little bit heavier than the other two because it's all leather. What else can I say about these bags? So it's a hobo style bag. I'll put the dimensions below. They're all the same dimensions, and again, the interior is similar. Microfiber lining on the canvas print. This is a very roomy bag. For me, it's not an everyday bag because it's huge. This bag can fit. This is my MacBook Air. And as you can see, it fits inside. It holds everything. When I think of reaching for this bag, it's when I have an all-day event. Maybe I'm going to a conference and I need to carry a sweater, a scarf, snacks, a couple of bottles of water, my tablet, an umbrella. It fits everything. It's very, very roomy. It's going to be very heavy naturally. It's not a bag that I'm going to be carrying all day. So it's going to be heavy, but whenever I get to my destination, it's going to be sitting next to me on a seat, and I don't plan to move it again till I get ready to leave. So for me, I tend to think in terms of like what's practical for me. And so this is when I reach for this bag. So I've worn this one the most, followed by the Monogram print. I'm careful with the Vachetta. When I think about wearing it, I'm usually thinking about the weather, especially if I know that I'm going to be outdoors. Am I going to be running errands? Am I going to be mostly outdoors? Am I going to be mostly indoors? So those are the kinds of questions I'll ask myself, or what I'll think about if I'm going to be reaching for that bag. Okay, so I think I've mentioned everything. Empreinte leather, heavier because it's all leather, but it's also very, very classy, understated elegance. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bag. Here she is just once more. This is the Tapage Louis Vuitton charm, and it also has this charm. I'll show you the Monogram print once more. This is the Monogram. And the handle still hasn't patinaed the way I'd like it, but I'm working on it. And here is the Dami Azur. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the video. Please like, comment, or subscribe. Bye-bye.